So, the election results are in, and I didn't realize that I never really talked about anything political ever again before the elections took place. And then a friend of mine from Hungary told me that the current government won, and it took me by surprise because I was so really busy with all the other things. And since I don't live in Hungary full time, I never really bothered to take the extra mile and go vote, as I'm not really affected by whatever happens. In the aftermath of the elections, some people were happy, some people were sad, some people were surprised. I can say that I'm surprised by the two-thirds majority, because it feels a bit that Hungary believes that no other party should control the country but the one that's been in there for 8 years. And this marks the first ever in modern Hungarian history when a political party won 3 consecutive elections, which is fun, I guess. And I'm kind of concerned about saying anything about it. It seems to attract a lot of heated opinions from people that feel very passionate about what's going on in the world. And on one hand, I could be accused of using the mainstream media as my sources instead of my life, which I usually do, but whatever. On the other hand, people could congratulate me on using the internet and not government billboards and rumors coming from a neighboring village as my sources to gather information about what's happening in the world. One of the major points that the media in Hungary currently is debating is the immigration or refugee or whatever problem. And I read something quite interesting. A newspaper did a series of interviews with people who live in tiny villages, not in Budapest, not in big centers, but in tiny villages in between bigger villages. And there they concluded that there is very little work because of this whole industrialization and computerization of things. Most factories and even farms use machines instead of people. And since people don't have any other professions at hand that they could use, they are unemployed. And I guess, based on the interviews, they are quite concerned that if there are more people came to Hungary, there would be more of a crowd without jobs or things like that. Perhaps this is why Eastern countries refuse any sort of people coming in, because they can't handle what's going on within the country. So to be honest, I have very little stake in Hungary regarding who wins and who does not. Whoever wins or whoever has the steering wheel will have to deal with all sorts of crazy problems, economical problems, the country is having at the moment. And all I wish is good luck with the problems. And luckily this kind of message works every single time, because it doesn't matter who wins, it's just, well, good luck. I do believe in testing though. So Hungary tested the two-thirds majority of a party several times. Hungary tested multi-party systems, tested one-party systems, like 40 years communism and all that. And I guess Hungary will keep testing and see whatever works. There is one thing though that nobody really is concerned about, is whether there was any cheating during the elections. It seems that I can't find anything like that. There are no scandals, so whoever won fair and square. There is no doubt about it, which is great. I'm kind of happy that there are no horrific things, because it means that whoever says that Hungary is becoming more and more of a dictatorship, it's not really true. Whatever Hungary is doing at the moment and whatever Hungary will do in the future, it's what the people want. I do believe that. I might be absolutely 1000% wrong, but that's what my impression is. So, I believe that's it about the elections. Again, I really don't want to go into things that I don't know about, and I don't want to scan through the internet for 100 years using all sorts of mainstream and hidden sources on Tor, for instance, in the Tor network, just to find out the truth. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any interesting opinions about how or why things are in Hungary the way they are, because you're Hungarian or because you're looking at Hungary from a faraway land, then you're welcome to join. So thanks for watching, and see you later.